my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 9 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more scary content. Alright, with that said, let's begin. This first video that we'll be looking at today comes to us from a Reddit user known as Kipper2, who says that a family member of his shared the following live photo that she took of a deer in her and her husband's yard. The uploader says that the two of them lived alone in this old southern farmhouse, which was previously owned by an older man who had unfortunately passed away in the home. She'd allegedly complained a couple of times about walking in the attic, etc. It wasn't long after this live photo they decided it was finally time to move out. For the first couple of seconds of the footage, it doesn't really appear as though there's anything remotely wrong with it. But once you see it, you'll see why this couple decided they probably shouldn't continue living there. What appears behind her looks to be a man holding a child, or one figure standing over another one's shoulder. It's a very creepy sight to behold, and it makes sense why the couple was so freaked out and disturbed. It looks like something you'd see ripped straight from a horror movie. To this day, nobody's entirely sure as to what exactly was captured on the footage that day, but everyone seemingly agrees that it's definitely quite unsettling. What do you guys think this eerie video shows? Be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. The following piece of footage was published to YouTube back in August of 2020 by a YouTuber known as Sunny Veta, who typically posts content relating to him exploring the wilderness and all that it has to offer. That's why this following video initially doesn't stand out like a sore thumb or anything. The video in question sees a first responder riding around on his ATV, rushing as fast as he can to get to a certain spot because of an emergency situation. The first responder is riding the ATV along a recreational area, along the banks of North Saskatchewan River in Alberta, Canada, when he spots something bone-chilling. Watch this. Out of nowhere, when the first responder rounds the bend, a massively tall, dark figure can be seen standing off to the side of the forestry area, much to the surprise of the man recording, audibly making a shocked noise before continuing on the path, while occasionally glancing back to see what it was. While there are certainly no answers that have been proven to be true, the most popular belief here is that this first responder had an encounter with none other than a Bigfoot that day. But what do you think? Do you think that this first responder managed to spot the elusive creature that day, or was this something else entirely? Either way, I think this guy is going to want to stay as far away from this trail as possible from here on out. Over on TikTok, a user named Lizzie going by the username Planet Lizzie posted a video to her account in which herself and a friend were out randonauting when they encountered something shocking. The Randonautica app, for those of you who are unaware, allows the user to explore their local region and report on what they find by randomly generating coordinates. The app's developers claim that it is an attractor of strange things, allowing users to select certain locations based on a predetermined theme. Lizzie says that she and her friend were taken to a really random place with a bunch of abandoned apartments when all of a sudden they heard a noise that chilled them to the core. Watch and listen.
This is a ritual. This is real. This is real. This is not a game. This is what we keep
Amazingly, both Lizzie and her friend managed to keep their cool about everything, despite the creepy situation that they are both in. In fact, they both seem to be more amazed and impressed by what they stumble upon, rather than freaked out. Lacey points out that the noises sound like they're coming from some sort of creepy ritual, which seems accurate. Of course though, nobody knows for sure, so that's just one possible theory here. Let's just hope that Lizzie and this friend of hers never decide to use the Randonautica app again. A TikTok user named Rosanna, also by the username Darkcha, posted an extremely unsettling video to their account back in September of this year, which showcases something terrifying in their house. The video shows Rosanna cautiously approaching this open door, shaking and trembling as they slowly proceed to make their way closer, one step at a time. It's clear that there's something out there that's freaking them out. As they finally manage to make it to the door and point the camera outside, it becomes clear what they are so scared of. Take a look and see for yourself.
Loli. Laisse-moi. Loli. Oui, Loli.
A mysterious shadow figure can be seen looming in the area, much to the fear and panic of Rosanna. The description of the post reads as follows, quote, "This is not the first time I've seen these black characters/shadows, but they were just passing in front of me. There, this thing uses its malice by imitating the cries of Loli, my cat, to attract me into a corridor. In the end I stumble, it will last a long time, then I threw up my entire meal. I found my cat hidden under the sofa. I'm in the hotel for an indefinite period, not the strength or the courage to endure anymore. All the religious texts make him angry. Attacks follow the same day. I think there is nothing more to do. I am in trouble. I have to move, yes, but I will only be able to once the procedure against the former owners is finished." End quote. So what do you guys make of this eerie video? Do you think that Rosanna needs to get out of this place immediately because of the strange shadow figure? Or do you think there's something far less sinister going on here? Be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments. Over on TikTok, a woman named Callie decided to wander around an allegedly haunted hospital all by herself and document her findings to her audience, which, as you can probably guess, turned out to be a very bad idea. Right from the get-go, Callie finds herself in the middle of something quite terrifying when she starts to explore around a bit. Watch this.
La puerta de madera virgen maciza que no se queda quieta. Bueno, esto es de lo más común.
Three different clips are shown of things moving around all on their own, much to Callie's terror. Also, look at this part of the footage right here and pay close attention to the window.
Ok, realmente es una manito. La manito también juega al prende y apaga. Ya no es gracioso.
A mysterious ghost hand can be seen on the window, and you can also see the light flickering inside of the room. Just a moment later, Callie shows a picture that she took in an abandoned ward of the hospital basement. This is what the picture showcases. In the picture, it looks like there's a ghost boy in the middle of the hallway, eerily standing there. We don't exactly know how long it took for Callie to finally leave this place and say enough is enough, but we can only hope that it was as soon as possible. One thing that's for sure, she definitely won't be coming back. Filmmakers Richard Rossi and Kelly Tabor unintentionally discovered a shocking piece of drone footage from DP Daniels' drone of something that will make you afraid to ever go near the water again. The first few seconds of the 10-second clip are pretty uneventful until you notice this happening. Daniel ended up capturing stunning footage of what appears to be Champ, the legendary lake monster said to inhabit Lake Champlain, while on location for their upcoming film, Lucy and the Lake Monster. I can't imagine how shocking it would be to notice something this unbelievable in person, let alone on a movie set. If this didn't give the filmmakers some inspiration, then I don't know what will. Do you guys think this really is the infamous lake monster, or is this nothing to worry about? In 2012, two videos of the exact same UFO event over Busan, South Korea, surfaced, but only one of them is actually widely available today. This UFO video was published 12 years ago on a relatively unknown YouTube channel called XXX Donuts XXX. The object in the UFO video has a resemblance to the official photo release of the unknown object shot down over the Yukon in 2023. As published in an article by CTV News. By comparing the two, it definitely looks quite identical to say the least, especially once you take a look at the stabilized version. Canadian Brigadier General described it as follows in an internal email that CTV News was able to obtain. Quote, "Top quarters metallic, remainder white." End quote. A parcel of some kind was hanged from a 20-foot cable that was dangling below. On a cooperative operation with the Canadian Armed Forces, it was shot down by a US Air Force F-22 stealth fighter. It's just super eerie how similar these two look. What are your guys' theories? Let me know in the comments below. A YouTuber known as Briscoe Park uploaded a video to his channel on November 20th, 2023, which sees him wandering around in the middle of the night by himself as he checks out an old abandoned house. The footage is absolutely bone-chilling throughout, reminding me of some kind of lost footage you'd see on the deleted scenes of the Blair Witch Project or something. It just has a super distressing feel to it all. Regardless, Briscoe can be seen wandering around the area and exploring for a couple of minutes where he doesn't manage to come across anything too exciting. At least, that is at first. At around the 2-minute mark in the video, Briscoe walks by a window and it's here in which something super creepy can be seen. Take a look. An eerie shadow can be seen in the blue room if you look just carefully enough. Then, about 30 seconds or so later, while Briscoe is inside the blue room to investigate, he finds himself the target of yet another scary incident. Did you see it? If you look at the window off to the left of the room, a pair of eyes can be seen peering in at him, before darting away rapidly a moment or two later. Now, as for why Briscoe was even here in the first place is kind of a mystery, but we can only hope that this will finally give him the warning he needs to stay away from this place, before something really bad can happen. Dee from the YouTube channel Dee's Dark Adventures is a popular content creator who frequently uploads videos of herself wandering around and exploring creepy old and abandoned places around the world. In this particular video, Dee is exploring a creepy farmhouse-style area, which proves to be absolutely terrifying. Dee can be seen moseying around outside near the cornfields for a while, which doesn't prove to be too creepy. But the real terror kicks in at around the 7-minute mark, when she hears something that chills her blood.
What am I hearing? Listen. I don't know if it's a whispering. No, dude. This shouldn't happen.
Then, as she continues to explore the cornfield area outside, she comes into contact with something that probably should have caused her to pack her things and go home right then and there.
What the hell is that? What the hell is it doing? What the hell is that? What the hell is it doing? Oh my god, it just made a noise! No!
A black figure can be seen hiding behind some of the corn, after which it makes a terrifying sound. Even after this, however, Dee presses on and continues with her investigation. But it's only a couple of minutes later in which Dee finds herself the target of yet more terror.
You know, take you guys to new locations. What is that? It's moving. Shit. I can't run. There's potholes everywhere. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
grayish figure with glowing eyes can be seen peeking in the up left corner of the cornfield, which must mean the figure in question is absolutely massive. This footage is just more reason to avoid cornfields altogether. Let's hope that Dee follows that advice too. And that was 9 scary videos. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then subscribe for more scary content. My name is